Lock and Wiley, Eric Dickerson, and Bucky Brooks are back. Let's move to Tom Brady, who might have turned 42 this weekend, but that didn't stop him from signing a 2-year contract extension, which keeps him under contract in New England through 2022 and raises his salary this season from $15 million to $23 million. But as the NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reports, the final 2 years of the deal actually void at the end of this year, and the Patriots cannot use the franchise or transition tag on Brady. All right, the question here is, I think that either Brady or the Patriots want this to end sooner than later. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure who, but I'm asking you guys, who is more eager to see this contract play out, Brady or the Patriots?
Patriots. It's not even a close call for me. Look, the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Let me say that respectfully. So while you have this level of success, it's obvious. Let's just keep rolling with it, even though it may be moving the ball down the field in terms of what we have to ultimately make in terms of decision. But the Patriots are like, we're not rushing to get you out the door, but it is soon as we see underperformance, as soon as we see that we're not living up to expectations. Champion team. As soon as they see it, they're going to run with it. Because you can see too many predictions already of his demise early. And then you're going to see that the narrative is already out there with his age and birth certificate. So as soon as they see any sign that gives them the opportunity to say, let's move on, they will. Because one, the next quarterback will be cheaper, more than likely drafted through their system on a rookie deal. You can have that guy on a cheaper contract. Two, you remove a power figure out of this equation in New England where it's just going to be Kraft and Belichick. And we've seen Belichick a little eager to do that before with Jimmy G, and it didn't work out like he desired. I think next time they're ready to pull the plug.
Before you guys hop in, Marcellus, you have flipped me and helped me to see that they've already set the standard. They move on from guys before they fall off a cliff. And if they don't do it with Brady, then, you got a different set of rules for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So they've set a standard that this is how we do all players. Everything we've ever heard about Belichick and Brady is Belichick treats Brady like everybody else. The system's in place.
Seymour, McGinnis, Law.
For the Patriots to move on from Brady.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it is in place for them to move on. I think this is smart business for them. I think this is how they've gotten down. They've been successful being able to do this. They would rather move on from you a year too early than a year too late. And I also think the stars are lining up where if they make this move, they could have two options available for them. We know that they drafted Jarrett Stidham. They took Jarrett Stidham last year. He's already there. But also, there are two guys that could come up as free agents when they move on for Tom Brady. Jacoby Brissett, Indianapolis Colts, he will be at the end of his rookie deal, I think at the end of this year. And then Jimmy Garoppolo. If Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't play well in San Francisco, they can move on from that contract this year. So Bill Belichick, in essence, could still get someone that he developed to replace Tom Brady and not worry about the ship sinking when he does depart.
Well, I agree with you. New England Patriots for sure. I mean, they gonna move on. I mean, look, Tom Brady's 42, not 32, not even 22. But the big thing is for Tom Brady is
no doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah,
so
man.
I mean, for Tom Brady, it's the love of the. That's why he still plays it, because I can think about it. You know, you think about when you first came in. I loved everything about the practice. You know, the smell of it. But you know, when you get older. For us,
son's knee dislocated, hamstring torn, and you're 9 years old talking about I want a Pop Warner championship. I just don't think that's the necessary role. My son's playing flag.
Both sides want this year to be it. Could you see Tom Brady, because Rappaport says Tom Brady, free agent after this season. Could you see Tom Brady playing in another uniform? Do you think he's capable of doing that?
Yes, but I think it's going to be with trepidation. I think Tom Brady is
being scrimmaging all the time. Basically, what they want the Pop Warner leagues to mimic what they're doing in the pros. In the pros, you rarely go to a practice and see four.
Drafted Lakers, retired Lakers, that means something. Duncan, all these greats. So he's been sold that, but he's also thinking of what's my out.
Courses. Most coaches are great, but I go to a lot of practices. It's a disgruntled, almost made it coach who's
living his life,
living through their kid and going.
The player in him is saying, I could put on a different jersey if forced to. Now, the Patriots are sitting there like, I don't know what your value is. You're 42. There's no precedent. We don't know what to look at. You're the best house in the neighborhood that there are no comps. It's like, who else is 42 doing this? So we have no comps. So your value
somewhere else because he wants to prove to people that he can win. I'm not saying that it's so because he's been so tied to the Patriots, but maybe there is something like, oh, okay, you don't think I can play? How about I go back home to San Francisco? Or how about I go somewhere else and prove to you that I still have it?
I'd say no. He's a Patriot for life. I mean, I just feel like that with Tom Brady, like most athletes that have an opportunity, it's not like I need to just win one more Super Bowl, just one more. Just let me get one more. It's not like that.
Let me prove one time I can do it without Belichick.
Yeah, but I still say the same thing. I think it means more to him to just have worn one uniform his whole career. And once again, got that wife that's making all that money. Look, stay at home with these kids.
All right, with our
Before we go,
all our nannies.
I want to commend Ed Reed and Tony Gonzalez for their Pro Football Hall of Fame induction speeches. The greatest safety